Mobile television production facilities for this broadcast are made possible by a grant from Walmart. Walmart, with their location on the Whitehorse Pike in Somerdale. You're watching Sterling High School Channel 19, serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Somerdale, and Stratford.
For the first time since 1971, Sterling is South Jersey champ.
Went on to become the New Jersey Tournament of Champions winner. South Jersey's never won it before. So the Sterling Lady Knights and that string think South Jersey is well represented now.
Sterling is going to the championship game.
Looks like he's fouled there. Quick with a desperation shot, and then he goes in! It's good! It's good!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sterling Channel 19. We're here for some 2024 girls basketball between the 11-10 Sterling Lady Knights and the 12-6 Haddon Township Hawks. I'm going to send it over to Dan Leakin and Connor Strauss for the pregame show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Knights Game Day. I'm your host, Connor Strauss, joined alongside Dan Leakin. Dan, how are you feeling about this game?
You know, I think the girls have a good one tonight. I mean, they're 11-10 on the season, They've had a rough stretch for a little bit now, but they just got their first win back. Then their last three wins have come against Collingswood, West Effort, and Rancocas Valley. And their last three losses have come against Timber Creek, Haddon Knights, and Woodbury. Leading scorer is Aaron Quinn, the senior, has done a great job this year, averaging 12 points per game and also has 75 free throws made, almost Joel Embiid-esque. And look out for Lexi Kuhn, who has 33 three-pointers made on the season. As I said earlier, Sterling snapped a three-game losing streak on Sunday, and they were negative 49-point differential in that losing streak.
Yeah, and then you take a look on Haddon Township side of the ball. They're 12-6 on the season. Their last three wins came against Audubon, Timber Creek, and Eastern. Big win against Eastern on Saturday. Their last three losses came against Woodbury, Haddonfield, and Heights, so some very tough opponents there. Their leading scorer, Kirsten Callahan, is averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 28 three-pointers made on the season. So she's a force from everywhere on the court. You want to look out for her. You also want to look out for Ali Komoda. She has 10 points a game. Definitely going to be a force for the Hawks tonight. They snapped their 4-game losing streak on Saturday with that win against Eastern, which I did mention. They were negative 44 in that losing streak, so they're back in the win column, as is Sterling. These teams met earlier in the year at Haddon Township. Haddon Township got the best of them, winning 34-25. Dan, how do you feel about this game tonight?
I mean, I think it's an interesting, there's interesting everything. Sterling has a tough time doubling teams that guarding against teams that have two really good players. So I think it's going to be tough for them again this game, and I'm going to give this one to Haddon Township.
Yeah, Dan, well, I see what you mean there. I'm going to take the Knights tonight at home. They've been very good recently. Obviously, they had that 8-game win streak, and I think they keep that hot energy up tonight, and they get a win. They've been hot recently, and I think they keep that up tonight. That's going to do it for Knights Game Day. I'm your host, Connor Strauss, along with Danny Leakin. Go Knights.
Thank you, guys, and we're going to take a look at the Colonial Liberty standings here in 2024. Haddonfield leads the way at 16-3, followed by Woodbury at 13-8, Haddon Township at 12-6, Haddon Heights at 11-8, Sterling at 11-10, and then West Effort at the bottom at 8-12. Take a look at the compare the teams. Sterling 11-10. They're fifth in the Colonial Liberty offense, averaging 42 points per game, defense allowing 40. Aaron Quinn is your leading scorer with 12 points per game, followed by Kuhn, Kay, and Dram. And then for Haddon Township, they're 12-6, third in the Colonial Liberty offense, averaging 37 points per game, defense allowing 31. And the leading scorer for Haddon Township is Kirsten Callahan with 11 points per game, Ali Komoda with 10, Sophia Diachi with 7, and then Kara Mulligan with 4. So, guys, what should be a fun one here tonight between the Knights and the Hawks. We're going to send it down to the court for a special edition of the National Anthem here at the Castle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to center court tonight playing our National Anthem from Sterling's Jazz Band sophomore Alita Smith.
So thank you to Aaliyah Smith for that special rendition of the national anthem. We take a look at the game history since 2007. Haddon Township leading the series 17-9. Haddon Township has won their last 2 in a row. Sterling's last win against Haddon Township coming back in February of 2023. And you take a look at the keys to the game. It's speed up the game, try and quicken up that pace a little bit, attack offensively, and the rebounding being a huge factor here for the Knights today. Take a look at the Haddon Township starters. It's Sophia Diachi, who has back-to-back double-digit games coming in very strong for her. And then it's number 1, Kirsten Callahan, who had a double-double all the way back against Haddonfield on January 30th. Then Sammy Martin, who has had 3+ rebounds in 4 of her last 5 games, so good to see for her. Kara Mulligan on there on your screen. And then to round it out, it's Allie Kamolda, who is 1.7 steals per game. And then you take a look at the Sterling stars. It's your usuals: Montgomery Dram, Ireland Kay, Aaron Quinn, Lexi Kuhn, and Shane Duffy. I mean, Lexi Kuhn, a 3-point machine for the Knights. Aaron Quinn has been the leading scorer for the Lady Knights all season. Just a very dominant starting 5 for your Lady Knights as they look to continue dominance here tonight and to get to 12-10. We'll listen into Rob Strauss as he welcomes them in. And we'll welcome you guys in here to the broadcast. I'm Brian McLernan, joined by Jake Clark and Dan Leakin. And guys, this should be a fun one here tonight.
Well, we look at the team stats. Sterling hasn't won since February of last year. And in the matchup between the Hawks and the Lady Knights in the playoffs, it was a low-scoring affair, 15-12, that was lost on a buzzer beater in overtime from Haddon Township to crush the Lady Knights season to an end. And I think that has sort of resonated in the back of the heads of some of these players, especially some of the seniors, Aaron Quinn, Shane Duffy, that are still remaining and available for this team.
Yeah, I think Sterling's going to have to play a very physical game to get those buckets. I mean, looking at Haddon Township, they're a little bit undersized compared to the Lady Knights. So Lady Knights are going to have to use their paint presence. They're going to have to use their size to get those rebounds. And I think we're going to have a good one on our hands tonight, guys.
Yeah, also a very young team for Haddon Township. Only 1 senior out of all the players on their active roster. So a very young team as they're going to have to come in to the castle and try and take down the Knights. You take a look at the head coaches on your screen. To your right, it's head coach Kate McDonald, and on your left, it's head coach Tom McLaughlin for the Haddon Township Hawks, both very talented head coaches for their respective clubs. And again, this should be a fun one here at the castle. Haddon Township coming off of a 36-31 win against Eastern. They're 12-6 on the year. And the Lady Knights coming off a 41-31 win at Rancocas Valley. So both teams looking to add to a little bit of a win streak. And we are just about to get underway here at the castle. Here on a Tuesday night in February. Playoffs are around the corner, but we still got a little bit more of the regular season left, and we are underway. Township will start on the offensive side of the ball. And here is Martin. Gets it quickly to Kamolda. Kamolda working against Kay. On the outside edge, drives inside, gets it stolen away, spinning around, and Township able to stay with it. That one swatted out of play by Montgomery Dran. It'll stay with the Hawks.
And I mean, Sterling's perimeter defense is one of my favorite things to watch about this team. Ireland Kay, normally the one people are going against, and she is so patient, she's so poised, she does a really good job, and we're seeing it here. Haddon Township's getting a rough time getting the shot off.
Here is Kirsten Callahan. Leads the team in points per game with 11.2. Nice find. Back out to Kamolda. Kamolda driving. Back out to Callahan. She wants a 3. That one off the mark. Juggled around and out of play. So it'll be Mulligan's inbound it. Nice find on the inside to Kamolda. Floats that one up, no good, but a foul call.
And this is the thing about this Haddon Township Hawks team that they're not afraid to do. When we saw them play in that playoff game last year, they take their time in their half-court sets, and they do a great job of not forcing anything and just waiting for their look.
So that one can't go. Comolda 91% from the line entering this game. Second one is good, so the Hawks will start off the scoring here tonight. And now here's Erin Quinn back the other way for Sterling. Quinn finds Kay on the outside. Kay looking for a passing lane. She'll just drive it herself. Finds Kuhn in the corner. Here's Kuhn back out to Kay. Nice underneath pass to Quinn. Can't corral it, and it will go out of play.
And if the Lady Knights really want to win this game, they're going to have to get a lot of turnovers because Haddon Township is very content with sitting in their half-court sets and just working methodically to try and score. The Lady Knights are going to have to get out and make this one a track meet, running a lot in transition.
Yeah, we look back at the keys to the game, just trying to make the tempo go a little bit quicker. A foul inside the paint. It's a traveling violation. And again, the keys to the game, guys, speed up the game, attack offensively, and the rebounding, very important for the Lady Knights. And Jakey, we're talking about Haddon Township being very content with slowing up the game, and that shows in their points per game. They average as a team 37 points per game. Here's a 3-ball from Duffy, that one a bit too strong. Ends up in Comolda's hands for the Hawks. So Township back the other way. They lead 1-0 early. Here is Comolda working against Kay. It's fine to the outside for Callahan. Martin with a find to Comolda. Comolda near the left wing. Nice grab by Diachi to stay with it. And that shot can't go. Rebound from Quinn. That one's stolen away quickly by Martin. And Haddon Township gets it right back. Here's Kara Mulligan. Quick pass to Comolda. Here's a 3-ball, and that one off the mark. And we'll get a foul at the end of the play.
And you saw in those two quick possessions that they're still running at the same pace of that Haddon Township offense we saw last year. Head coach Tom Mulligan keeping the same system this year with his girls, really taking things slow, working methodically, and making sure everybody gets a chance to touch the ball to try and make something happen.
So it'll be Sterling ball as Duffy had it last for the Lady Knights. It'll be Quinn to inbound it. 3 minutes in, Haddon Township with a 1-0 lead. That shot off the mark from Quinn. Kay gets it back. Now here's Kuhn. Quinn thinking about a 3. Underneath to Dram. Dram driving back out to Kuhn. Kuhn with a 3-ball. That one off the mark. Kay gets an aggressive rebound. Back out to Quinn. She wants a 3 at the top of the key. And the Lady Knights with a 3-1 lead.
And now we're so far into the regular season. The Lady Knights have played 21 games. We know what this team's identity is even after all the injuries. They're a 3-and-D kind of team, and they are going to live and die by the 3. Nice job by Erin Quinn to get the life for the offense going.
Layup can't go. Second try. Bounced around. Nice pass to the outside. 3-ball is good for Kirsten Callahan. And the Hawks take a 4-3 lead.
Sterling just couldn't grab a board there. I mean, Washington Township had 2 offensive rebounds, and when that happens, you're going to let up a couple points. They just got to be better controlled around the rebound and in the paint.
Sterling looking to answer back. Here's Kay with a 3. She's got it. Nothing but net for Ireland Kay. It's 6-4 Sterling. Nice shot from Ireland Kay. So now a 2-point lead for the Lady Knights. Township looking to respond back. They were able to do so earlier, trying to do it again. That one swatted away by Dram. Callahan comes up with it. Pass out to Comolda. Drive inside, stripped out of the hands of Diachi. Ball ends up on the ground. And the layup is good for Kirsten Callahan. So the Haddon Township Hawks able to come up with a score right there. Sterling moving quickly here. There's Dram on the outside, finds Quinn. Back out to Dram. Nice perimeter passing here by the Lady Knights. Ireland K, she wants another three, and she's got it. What a shot from Ireland K. A very strong first quarter for her.
And again, this is how the Lady Knights are going to have major success. They're going to live and die by the three, and right now they are thriving off of the outside shot.
Mulligan, nice find to Diachi. Diachi driving inside, lays one, no good. Lexi Kuhn with the rebound. Now here's Quinn back the other way. Here's Dram. Underneath to Kuhn. Kuhn driving inside. Can't lay that one in. Rebound for Diachi. Diachi on the move. Finds Camolda. Camolda trapped in the corner. Nice find. And the layup good for Kirsten Callahan. Now a 1-point game. Here's Ireland K. Quick find to Quinn. Now here's Dram. Free ball. No good. K gets the rebound for Sterling.
Ireland K is flying all over the place. Not only is she scoring the basketball very well to begin this first quarter, she's got a ton of offensive rebounds.
So a traveling violation against Montgomery. Dram.
And guys, I think I've counted 3 offensive rebounds so far, and she alone has caused so many of these offensive possessions and offensive points.
Paris Logan checking into the game for the Lady Knights. Township down by 1. About 1:40 to go in the opening quarter. A 9-8 Sterling lead, and that one off the hands of Logan into the hands of Dram. Dram the other way for Sterling. Quick pass to K. Kuhn, 3-ball. Yes! Lexi Kuhn from downtown makes it a 4-point game.
And guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that all the Lady Knights baskets have been from the perimeter.
That shot off the mark. And Haddon Township able to stay with it. Dribbled around inside the paint. Kuhn takes it away, and that one right back into the hands of Haddon Township, and we'll get a Hawk timeout.
And the interesting thing is, guys, we mentioned that playoff game last year that ended in a 15-12 score. The Lady Knights scored 12 points in that playoff game. As you see, 3 points there from Lexi Kuhn. The Lady Knights now hold 12 points in this first quarter against Haddon Township. They scored 12 in 5 quarters when they played the Hawks in the playoffs the last year.
Yeah, very interesting to think about. Take a look at one of the baskets here from Ireland K from downtown. All 4 baskets for the Lady Knights coming from three-point land. So a great start here for the Lady Knights, leading it by 4. Glad you're with us here at the Castle. I'm Brian McLernan, joined by Jake Clark and Dan Leakin. Take a look at another replay right here. Nice pass over to Kay, her second 3 of the day. Able to knock that one down. So less than a minute to go here in quarter number 1. 4-point Lady Knight lead. It'll be Kara Mulligan to inbound it, finds Camolda. Nice drive, that traveling call. Too easy to call for the ref right there, so Sterling will get it back. Here's Dram. Dram driving. Back out to Kuhn. Kuhn will take her drive, and that one's stolen away. Nice play by Callahan. About 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Drive inside for Diachi. Shot cannot go. Juggle around out of play. It'll be Haddon Township ball with 25.8 to go. So it's Mulligan to inbound it. Looking for somebody open. Quick find underneath. Laying off the glass good for Callahan.
And that is a well drawn up inbound play there from head coach Tom Mulligan. A lot of screens off the ball that got somebody down low open there for Haddon Township.
Here's Montgomery Dram. Nice pass to Logan inside the paint. Logan trying to drive and cannot. A traveling call against her. She can't believe it. Nevertheless, it'll be Haddon Township ball.
We're going to take another look at it. I can see what the official is saying. The one too many steps as she was trying to drive in for contact.
3 seconds to shoot. Can they get a shot off? They can, and it's no good. So that'll do it here for quarter number 1 at the Castle. The Lady Knights hanging on to a 2-point lead. 12-10. You take a look at one of the original McDonald's signs in all of U.S., the only one here in New Jersey. Back after this. Second quarter action here at the Castle. 12-10, your Lady Knights lead it. I'm Brian McLaren, joined by Jake Clark, Dan Leakin. As we are ready for some second quarter action here at the Castle. The final Lady Knights regular season game we are covering here on Channel 19 before the playoffs are underway. And Sterling will start with possession here in the second quarter. Here is Quinn on the right wing. Nice pass inside to Logan, stays with it, back out to Quinn. Quinn driving inside, taking on a few defenders. Nice pass to Logan, she lays it in. And Paris Logan makes it a 4-point game.
And that's a tremendous job by Erin Quinn to sense the defense was drawing onto her and dump it off to Paris Logan, and was able to have Logan convert on the inside.
So it'll be Sterling ball as we take a look at the replay.
And Erin Quinn is such a problem for defenses that she took all 3 of those defenders and left Paris Logan wide open in the paint. What a great pass from Erin Quinn.
Here's Montgomery Dram, and that one stripped out of her hands. It'll be Township ball. Quick inbound. Here's Camolda. Nice pass to Callahan. Callahan working against Quinn, finds Camolda again. Sterling right now more points in this game than in their last meeting against Haddon Township in the playoffs. It was a 15-12 Township win in overtime. That shot can't go. Rebound for Paris Logan.
And right now it just feels like the Hawks are forcing too many shots. They got to get back to their bread and butter, which is passing the ball around.
That shot in and out, spins out of the rim. Unlucky there for Quinn, but Haddon Township ends up with it. Here's Callahan, a long 2, that one too strong. And a nice offensive rebound for Mulligan as she cashes it in. Here's Montgomery Dram, finds Quinn on the outside. Back to Dram, and Dram traveled.
Going to take another look at this right here. Pull-up jump shot from Callahan is no good. But a nice job by Kara Mulligan to clean that one up on the glass.
Quick inbound to Camolda. Camolda working against Dram here. 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Camolda still driving. Nice find on the outside to Maddie Camolda. Now here's Callahan. She wants a 3-ball, and she catches in. Township with a 1-point lead.
And she was the girl who hit the shot from the K to end the Lady Knights season. We're taking a look at it right here. Callahan, even last year as a freshman, now as a sophomore, showing off the range. 28 made three-pointers on the year, now 29 for Kirsten Callahan.
Yeah, and as I said in the pregame, she's coming off of a double-double she got against Haddonfield back on January 30th. Here's Sophie Diachi. Hawks lead by 1 here in quarter number 2. This pass underneath to Callahan, working tightly against Quinn. Diachi on the outside. Callahan now trying to set something up for the Hawks. Less than 5.5 to go. Gets a screen and a foul is called. Looks to be against Montgomery Dram. There you see head coach Tom Mulligan. Led his team to a 16-11 record last year. So Ireland Kay and Maddie Sims checking in for the Lady Knights. Wilsey and Logan will check out. Quick inbound underneath to Diachi. Here's a 3-ball, that one off the mark. Bounced around and a bit of a tumble taken as that'll go out of play. It'll be Sterling ball.
And even though that shot doesn't go down there for Comolda, that's a great job by the Hawks of doing what they do best and spreading the ball around to find somebody wide open. Maddie Comolda just couldn't get that one to go.
And a really good hustle play there from Maddie Sims, the sophomore. Does a lot in the paint, and just a really good hustle play to get Sterling that ball.
Underneath to Sims. Nice find to Dran. Loses it for a moment, stays with it. Now here's Kuhn on the outside. Quick pass to Quinn. Quinn gets a screen, drives inside, layup too strong. Rebound by Maddie Comolda. Now here's Sammy Martin with it. Martin. Here's Wiedemann. Gets it to Comolda. Drive inside, that one can't go, foul called. And Wiedemann is the daughter of the Haddonfield coach for, is it boys basketball?
I believe it's the boys. And I believe his name is Paul Wiedemann. 25 years as the boys coach over at Haddonfield, and he's having a tremendous season with a very talented roster.
We'll see them here on Thursday.
We will.
So you see there, Ali Comolda averaging 10 points per game, coming in as a 91% free throw shooter. That one goes.
Yeah, knocks that one down, coming in 43 of 47 from the charity stripe this year.
Lexi Kuhn wants a 3. That one can't go. Juggled around inside the paint, ends up in the hands of Haddon Township. Drive inside, layup is good and off the glass.
And this is really interesting to see Haddon Township really run out on the break. They do a great job normally of working in their half-court sets, but in this game, they've gotten out on the break a couple times for a couple transition baskets.
And a jump ball inside the paint. Take a look at the last bucket here for Haddon Township. A nice lay-in off the glass for Ali Comolda. Having a strong first half so far. Hawks lead by 4. Sterling with just 1 bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Kirsten in stride. Kirsten Callahan gets it back. A nice pass. Layup, no good. Bounced around, and Dram comes up with it. Gets it stripped away from her, and that layup no good, but a foul is called.
And this Haddon Township, I mean, their team is super persistent. I mean, they didn't get the ball back right there, but they did a good job of getting it back. She stole that ball away. Ali Kamula doing a great job so far of just kind of being a defensive and offensive zone, if that makes sense, and make sure that ball gets back in their hands.
Yeah, Comolda averages 1.7 steals a game. You see it right there. A takeaway, doesn't get the basket, but gets fouled.
Comolda with her second try. That one can't go. Juggled around. Ends up on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball. It'll be Sterling ball. The Lady Knights trailing this one by 4. 3:28 to go in the first half. Sterling really needing to get a bucket here. They've been cold here in the second quarter. Kuhn on the outer edge. Finds Kay. Back out to Kuhn. Kuhn in the corner. Kay with a 3. That one can't go. Juggled around, finds the hands of Sims. Back to Dran. Dran, 3-ball, no good. And it's Callahan with the rebound.
And when we talk about the Lady Knights, how they were living and dying by the three, you're seeing that between the first quarter and the second quarter. Felt like the Lady Knights could not miss in that first quarter from beyond the arc. Now really struggling, only one basket to show for their offense here in the second.
Kamolda driving inside, wide open lane inside the paint, and it's good for Ali Kamolda.
Ali Kamolda with an explosive drive to the rim, just blew by the entire Sterling defense and a nice job of creating space right at the rim.
Here's Quinn underneath to Sims. Sims driving, swatted, and into the hands of Wiedemann. And now here's Callahan on the run.
And the one thing that I mentioned that was a bit out of the norm for this Haddon Township team was the way that they were running out in fast break. But the thing that they really did to tighten up on the defensive end, as you saw Lexi Kundu right there for Sterling.
3 ball for Kay, way too strong. Wiedemann with the rebound. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and a bit of rough contact is called. Haddon Township will have possession. We'll take a look.
I mean, we saw it right there from Aaron Quinn. No one on this Sterling team is afraid to get physical. Aaron Quinn, Ireland Kay are both very physical athletes. Paris Logan's always physical in the paint, so no one on this Sterling team is afraid to get physical.
And I think that even when we talk about Aaron Quinn as a soccer player, Aaron Quinn as a basketball player, she's an enforcer out there on the court, isn't afraid to get physical, as you mentioned, Dan, and is willing to take on some contact for the betterment of the team. You can check out our boys basketball team Thursday, February 8th, 5:30. Sterling will take on the Bulldogs of Haddonfield. You can catch that game live on Channel 19, youtube.com/SterlingTV19.
Decent crowd out here on hand here on a Tuesday night here in early February. Playoffs just around the corner. Hopefully looking for a good playoff run for both teams. And we're here on camera. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian McLernan, joined here by Dan Leakin and Jake Clark. And guys, especially for me and Jake, we got equipped with a little surprise senior night here before the game tonight. It was very good. Thank you to Dan Leakin, his parents, Tom and Sean Leakin, and to the Strauss family as well for putting this together. It was a very good. Oh, might be forgetting someone. Thank you to Mr. K as well for putting this together. It was a huge surprise, and you might see in the background a little bit some of the prizes that we got. The cheese balls, the balloons. You might see some gift cards back there as well. It was a very pleasant surprise, and yeah, I just feel so thankful.
And that plan was in a lot of coordination for a really long time. So everyone who was a part of it, including both of these girls' basketball teams, we do appreciate all your help.
So back to basketball, and here's a 3 ball from Callahan. It's good. Nothing but net. And the Hawks with an explosive second quarter offensively. They lead by 9.
Callahan coming into this game leads the Hawks with a major margin of 28 made threes and adding to that total yet again here tonight.
Here is Quinn. Nice pass underneath to Kay, and she's fouled.
And as Jake has been saying, I mean, this Haddon Township team doing a great job of creating space and creating shots through off-ball movement. And, I mean, it's caught Sterling really off guard this game.
Not only off-ball movement, but with movement off screens, ball screens, backdoor screens. They've done a great job of just getting a lot of spacing between what's really been great coaching from Tom Mulligan. He's done a good job in the half-court set, screens, give and goes, running different kinds of plays to put the Hawks in their best possible position, and that's why they have a lead on the scoreboard right now.
And I mean, he's put them in the best possible position, especially last year where they took home the championship against Sterling, as we mentioned many times before. Under Tom Mulligan, they've been very successful, and I'm sure it'll stay like that as long as they're on the road.
Here's Dram in the right wing, and that one off the mark. She was looking for a 3. Here's Kamolda with it now for the Hawks. Using her quick speed. Pass to Callahan. She wants another 3. That one off the mark. Bounces off the back part of the nylon. Easy find in the corner. Another 3. Too strong. Sims with the rebound. 42 seconds left. Quinn driving inside. Can't lay that one in. Juggled around into the hands of Callahan. Callahan on the move, finds Diachi. Diachi driving wide open lane, and the layup is good. That one just too easy for Sophie Diachi. Here's Kay driving and a foul call.
And taking a look at the basket by Diachi. Gets the ball in the corner, pump fakes, makes Paris Logan miss, and then from there was no one to stop Sophie Diachi. Nice job with the quick triple threat step ball fake to get Paris Logan off guard and score.
That one good for Ireland. Kay entering this game as a 66% free throw shooter. And her second one is good. So Kay 2 for 2 from the charity stripe to start the night. Sterling now with just 4 points here in the second quarter. 10 seconds left. Callahan on the outside, nice pass. And a foul called, shot won't go.
And yet again with that half-court set, look at the ball moving from the Hawks here. Callahan has it, nice dish down low to Martin. The foul was called on the floor, but that ball was whipping around for the Haddon Township Hawks. They do a great job of spreading the ball around, and because the Knights have the Hawks in the bonus, Sammy Martin will go to the line.
Shooting 2.
Martin's first shot, no good, so that'll take away her 100% free throw percentage. Here comes her second shot. That one can't fall. Kuhn ends up with it. 5 seconds to shoot. Here's Quinn on the drive. Quinn chucks up a prayer. That one won't go. And that will conclude this first half. Started off the game strong, but now the Lady Knights find themselves trailing by 9. 25-16. Second half action coming up right after this.
Yo, you should probably answer that. It's probably something like super important.
Do not answer that. 1 out of 4 teens send a text at least once every time they drive.
Well, it can't be that harmful, can it?
No, dude. 1.6 million car crashes are caused by distracted drivers each year. So when driving, remember, stay in the zone and kill the phone.
Watch where you're going, pal.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Guys, this has to stop. 8% of high schoolers have bought on school property. It isn't cool. This ain't no fight club. We have to change.
Man, I really like talking to you.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
What? Hit me. Why?
Because. Are you gonna hit me or not?
No.
Wrong answer.
This is so stupid.
That's more like it.
You never said you could hit me.
What is that guy fighting?
What's your name? You never called.
Tyler.
Are you from Fight Club?
Shh. I'm not first one.
dude, you smell horrible. Everybody's gonna notice.
It's done. All right, class, we're going to start with the... Dude, get out of here. Ugh. Ugh.
Stop right there, man. You smell like garbage. You're sticking up the whole school. The odor police is here now. Take this deodorant. Please, do us a favor and use it.
Hey, have a good day at work, man.
Senior, I noticed there's a lot of seniors with you.
Oh, he's in my senior experience class.
What's senior experience?
Yeah, Justin, senior experience is a great opportunity for seniors to gain work experience during the school day while earning income in any career of their interest.
Wow, that sounds really cool. What jobs qualify for this?
Any non-hazardous jobs qualify. There are really two types of students that take senior experience. Those that want experience in a career that interests them and they are able to build their resume. Then there are those who want to gain workplace skills and earn as much money as possible while building skills for the future.
That sounds interesting. How can I sign up?
Hey, come see me anytime or go talk to your guidance counselor.
All right, thank you.
Hey you, yeah you. When you take your eyes off the road, the chances of you getting in an accident go up by 400%. For students, more than 3,000 teens die each year in accidents that involve texting and driving. So why are you on your phone in the first place? Your car is not a place to scroll, post, or share things with your friends. The person you're texting would probably rather have you stay alive. So when you're driving, stay in the zone and kill the phone.
I guess one time isn't gonna kill me.
It's totally safe. We do this all the time.
There's no way these drugs are laced, right?
Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
I just need to forget everything.
It'll be fun.
A lethal dose of fentanyl is just 4 grains of sand and can hide in any drug. So no matter what you and your friends think, what you can't see will kill you. Don't die to get high. Fentanyl is fatal. Get the whole truth at CamdenCounty.com/fentanyl.
It's getting late. I should really go to bed.
Girl, what are you worried about? Come on, it won't hurt if you stay up another hour.
You know what? You're right. It couldn't hurt to stay up for another hour or so. What? It's already 1 a.m.? I didn't even realize it was so late. I'm telling her I'm going to bed. Oh my god, it's 7 a.m. Oh my god, ow! Ugh. Mom, I'm running late. Don't forget to pick up the kids later. Alright, I gotta go. Have a good day.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. The Lady Knights trail the Haddon Township Hawks 25-16 here at the half. We're going to take a look at some of the leading scorers. Leading all scorers is Kirsten Calloway with 15, but for the Lady Knights, Ireland Kay leads them with 8, followed by Erin Quinn and Lexi Kuhn, both with 3 apiece, and Ali Camolda with 6, and Diachi with 2. So now we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from that first half. First, Ali Camolda.
Yeah, take a look at some of Camolda's highlights. Big reason why the Hawks have the lead, and they were able to get the lead in the second quarter.
And so now for the Lady Knights, Ireland Kay led with 8 points in that first half. So we're going to take a look at some of her highlight plays. So take a look at what Ireland Kay has been able to do. She was a real threat from behind the arc, canning 2 threes in that first quarter. Take a look off the pass from Erin Quinn. Knocks that one down, nothing but net. Flies in for the rebound, back out to Quinn. And so she had a very dominant, very dominant first half for the Lady Knights. Thanks for tuning in with us here on Channel 19. I'm Jay Clark, joined by Connor Strauss and Brian McLernan.
Yeah, and Sterling, they started off fairly well, obviously hitting their threes. And Jake, as you were talking about, living and dying by the 3, but then kind of cooled down in that second quarter, only getting 4 points offensively. So got to just bounce back and kind of come from behind. And it's not something Sterling's not familiar with. So they can definitely come back from a 9-point deficit and still a full half of basketball left to be played.
And for those who watch us normally, you might notice that Mackenzie McDonald isn't over there with her mom and her teammates over on the sideline. She had surgery this week to deal with the injury to her leg. So we just want to give Mackenzie McDonald a shout out. Let her know that here at Channel 19 we're all thinking of her. And so second half action is ready to go. Nice ball movement there, but the shot doesn't go for Diachi. Gets her own rebound, pass tipped. Ended up in the hands of Duffy, and now Quinn looking to push the pace.
Yeah, the Knights trailing, but they faced a ton of resiliency this season. This is nothing new to them. So still a chance to come back for the Knights in the second half.
Quinn had that one tipped up, but they say it last went off Erin Quinn. Lady Knights applying the pressure. Here's Mulligan. Puts it on the floor now, Camolda. Ali Camolda with another layup with a no resistance there. We've got whistles and looks like a kid on the loose.
Uh-oh.
Somebody got lost. You see there in the background, the official stopped it. And now on the other end there's Shane Duffy to answer back with 2 points of her own. So Mulligan back to Camolda. Camolda is doubled, and we got whistles and a foul. This one going against Erin Quinn.
A nice pass right there by Quinn, able to get it to Duffy quickly, and she's able to lay that one in off the glass. So we get a Sterling timeout.
So there was the child that was on the loose. The official had to stop things just to make sure everything was okay.
And looks like she got a bit of a talking to after that. But I mean, it was good that the official stopped just in case maybe the ball went a little loose, hopefully, and God forbid she would get hurt in any way. And obviously that little girl has no interest in being here. She was on her phone.
We've seen a lot of that this year, just people that come to the game that are not very interested in watching.
Yeah, we've seen people fall asleep, like that Audubon game. Overtime game, someone was asleep.
Double overtime thriller, and we had little kids asleep here at the castle.
Maybe these games should start a little earlier just so they don't go past these kids' bedtimes.
Yeah, speaking of late games, the boys play at 7 tonight at Haddon Township.
There's a 3 as we get back to the action on the hardwood. Shot didn't go. Second chance off the mark. Batted around. And on the floor, they're trying to get it out. Nice job by the Hawks. Scrappy work there on the boards, but it's now taken away by Aaron Quinn. Quinn looking for some help, finds Ireland K. And there's now point number 10 for number 10, Ireland K. 10 points in this second half.
Yeah, and Aaron Quinn, who stepped up as a senior leader all year. Great job to keep control of the ball and get a good pass off to Ireland K for the basket.
Things are out of control right now for Haddon Township. Here's Quinn down, and Quinn with the and one opportunity off a fine from Montgomery Dram. Lady Knights now only trail by 5. Taking another look at it.
What an epic sequence here for the Lady Knights. Nice job by Dram to get the takeaway. Nice pass to Quinn, and Quinn able to lay it in off the glass. Back-to-back takeaways for the Lady Knights, and they cash it on both.
Knocks down the free throw there. Pass taken away by Ireland K. We've got whistles. A foul against Lexi Kuhn. Coach McDonald not happy about it.
Yeah, and a tough foul against Kuhn, but Sterling's full court press has really helped them in this half. They've been getting steals, and they've really changed the momentum of this game. They've got the crowd back into it.
Maddie Sims checking into the game for the Lady Knights, averaging about 3 points per game in 16 contests. Pass was batted out of play by Aaron Quinn. So the Hawks will try again to inbound. They get it to Martin. Got whistles. No whistles. Play continues. Callahan, and now the whistles as Ali Camolda went down off the inbound. A lot of physical contact on that inbound play. Let's take another look.
Yeah, the referees let the play out. Nice job by Township to get the bucket. Kirsten Callahan pretty much from the charity stripe. Nice basket for her.
So it looks like Camolda is still out there and up on her feet. So here's Ireland K from past the arc, too strong. Rebound Callahan. Callahan now working against K. Pass heaved up the floor for Mulligan. Here's Camolda working against Duffy. Shot doesn't go. Batted around in the hands of Martin. We've got whistles and a foul.
And bodies are flying everywhere here tonight. A drive inside. Camolda takes a fall. Tough contact by Quinn. She takes a fall.
Yeah, obviously a high-intensity game for both teams as the playoffs are coming around. These teams are putting their bodies on the line tonight.
In these later games that we've covered here at home, it has felt like a playoff-like atmosphere, so to speak. Here's Duffy in the corner, now Dram on the wing. Ireland K, back to Dram. Dram orchestrating the offense. Quinn's shot doesn't go. Rebound Diachi. So here's Martin. Lady Knights really struggling in the half court. Haddon Township doing a good job. Sterling's gotten most of their points on the fast break.
Yeah, and I think that's why you saw Sterling enter the half with such a big run, because they were able to run that full court press and they had the energy to run it. Now that they're back in the half court set, Haddon Township is kind of taking control of the game again.
Saw them take control right there. Great ball movement to get the basket in close. Here's Kay. Jab steps, now finds Dram. Dram, quick pass to Duffy down the low block. In the corner is Aaron Quinn. She drives inside, lays that one too hard off the glass. So here's Callahan, weaving in and out of defenders. Camolda in the corner, fouled by Duffy.
Lady Knights playing very aggressive tonight. Aaron Quinn doing a lot of it. She's been everywhere on the court tonight. Ireland K spreading it around. And Shane Duffy showing her aggressiveness as well.
Logan trapped in the corner, finds Aaron Quinn. Taken away by Martin. Diachi, pull-up jumper inside the line, front iron. Rebound, Martin. Back out to Diachi. Comolda for three. Rolls around the rim, no good. So outside of Kirsten Callahan, the Hawks are struggling from the perimeter. Maddie Sims gonna test her one from outside, doesn't get it to go.
Yeah, and Haddon Township's press defense, their man defense this half has been very good. They've given Sterling not much space to work with, and they've been having to pull up on contested shots all half.
Full timeout, Township.
You can follow us on Facebook at Sterling TV 19. All updates going on here around the castle whenever we upload on YouTube. Live sporting events from all sports going on. They're all fall and winter season. Again, you can find all that and more when you follow us on Facebook at Sterling TV 19.
Take a look at the crowd on hand. Lady Knights trail this one 31-23 in the third quarter. And guys, they've really struggled in this half-court style of offense, really struggling to try and get anything going. We saw a lot of success when they were running the fast break.
Yeah, I mean, and for this game, it's really all been about pace, and one of the keys to the game was controlling that pace and starting off the game quickly, and that's exactly what Sterling did. They're playing very well offensively, obviously knocking down their threes, but after the first quarter, they just haven't really been able to execute both offensively and defensively, kind of allowed Haddon Township to control the tempo and kind of take control of this game as well. And that's probably why Haddon Township holds an 8-point lead.
So we're about ready for action to resume on the court. Hawks trailing out of the timeout. As they're set to inbound. It'll be Kara Mulligan to inbound for Haddon Township. Finds Comolda. Comolda racing up the sideline. Pass over to Diachi. Diachi pull-up jumper, no good. Strong rebound there by Paris Logan. Here's Aaron Quinn over to Wilsey. Logan down in the low post, spinning, working, crazy footwork. We've got a foul. Coach Tom Mulligan was looking for the travel. We'll take one more look.
Yeah, and this is stuff that Paris Logan has been doing all year, been very aggressive inside the paint. They look to her underneath, especially in the second half, being a strong contributor. And now she'll head to the line to shoot two.
First free throw good there for Paris Logan. Exactly 4 points per game on the season for the junior. Second one off the mark. Rebound, Ali Comolda. He's one up for Mulligan. Here's Callahan. Diachi in the corner working against Logan. So here is Comolda against Dram. Comolda driving, now backs it out. Comolda working inside, whistles and a foul. So Ali Comolda will have a chance at the charity stripe.
You know, take another look at it right here, trying to drive in, find an open lane, but as Sims and Logan collapse in, just an easy foul for the officials, so that'll send her to the line.
Only a sophomore, averages 10 points per game, shoots 91% from the charity stripe, and does a nice job of getting her teammates involved too. 1.3 assists on the year, and a good job on the defensive end, 1.7 steals. So really a do-it-all player as a sophomore is Ali Comolda. Knocks down the second free throw, extending the lead for the Hawks.
Yeah, and Haddon Township has done a great job of maintaining the lead that they've built. Even when Sterling gets a basket or they get a three-pointer, Haddon Township has done a great job of answering back.
Quinn driving inside, but that one to no avail. Rebound, Logan got it on the second chance bucket there for Paris Logan. Now Camolda racing double. Nice find down low. Whistles and a travel there against Maddie Camolda.
Take a look right here at the last basket. And of course, it's Paris Logan inside the paint able to get that rebound. One of the best rebounders on this Lady Knights team, able to get it done and eventually able to cash it in.
Quinn working outside. Now down to Sims. Sims guarded tightly, finds Wilsey. So here is Quinn. Sims, pull-up jumper, rims out. Tough luck there for Maddie Sims. Here's Mulligan. Mulligan with the pass, ends up in the hands of Camolda and goes over the backboard. So that one goes up and through the uprights. We take a look. Maddie Camolda puts this one up. And good.
It's good. Jake Elliott
sneaks it over the bar. Logan working double. Sims, front iron. Kirsten Callahan now slowing things down, working against Erin Quinn. It's a minute 15 remains in this third quarter. The Lady Knights still trail 32-26. Callahan's shot was off the mark. Quinn thought about a three, now gets it down low to Sims. Back to Quinn. Quinn driving, takes it on the whole team and gets it to go. Erin Quinn called bank as that one drops for two.
Yeah, and Haddon Township has really closed up on the perimeter in this quarter, not letting Erin Quinn get any threes off, but there she just drove and took it herself for the two.
Another great pass there from Camolda. So the Hawks just refuse to go away and allow for the Lady Knights to go on any sort of run. There's now 20 seconds remain in the third. Kay working. Looking. Ball was poked. We got whistles and a jump ball, so we'll stay with Sterling. And a bit of extracurriculars after the play. Looked like it was going to get taken away there. And Allie Camolda was not happy getting tied up with Ireland Kay.
Yeah, and Kay seemed to be a bit confused about how the ref didn't see anything.
You can follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19, have live updates and highlights of anything that happens in game and anything that happens around the castle. Follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. Guess it would be called X now.
Yes, it would be X. So
That's
Twitter,
correct, buddy.
So Twitter or X on at SterlingTV19. As Brian was saying, Ireland Kay was shocked that the ref didn't see anything, but what you can see is a lot of great stuff around the castle on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, and YouTube. They could be looking at Sterling TV 19 right now on their phones. However, the girls on our team are very locked in and on tonight's contest as we get back to the action on the hardwood. Short time left in this third. Lexi Kuhn in the corner racing. Shot was blocked by Callahan. Second chance, rims out. So a nice job to follow the shot there by Lexi Kuhn, but to no avail as the Lady Knights trail after 3 quarters, 34-28. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action after this.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to fourth quarter action of Lady Knights girls basketball. The Lady Knights trail the Haddon Township Hawks 34-28. And guys, throughout 3 quarters, the Haddon Township Hawks have done a great job on the defensive end.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty much a complete game all day. I mean, Sterling, I'll have to look at the moves by Dan Leakin.
Yeah, Dan trying to copy the cheerleaders from back here, and he's doing a pretty great job of staying in rhythm.
But he is not a cheerleader.
Dan thinks he's part of the team.
And you can be a cheerleader in the Superfan section for our next game, Thursday, February 8th. It's basketball. Sterling taking on the rival Haddonfield Bulldogs. That'll be live on Channel 19, youtube.com/SterlingTV19. That should be a great game, guys, as it's been tough for the Bulldogs to be beaten. Thanks for tuning in with us. I'm Jay Clark, joined by Connor Strauss, Dan Leakin behind him, and Brian McClernand on the mic. And Mr. K is telling us to be ready. Right now we see the scoreboard, and here's Dan.
My.
Slowed it down. Dan is killing it with the moves.
Dan, I gotta say, I mean, Dan's a professional.
Dan definitely looks like a professional right there. Could fit in. And so here's Aaron Quinn with the takeaway as we focus in now on the action on the court. Heaves up a shot, a lot of contact. She was looking for a foul. Nothing doing from the official. So for those wondering, we will have star dancer Dan Leakin on our post-game show.
This is going to be a really fun post-game. Everyone stay tuned.
This will be a post-game for the ages. As we were surprised here today with our senior day, you will be surprised on the post-game show with what we have to offer. Mr. Schulz is in the truck getting ready to interview 7 seniors. And either him or I will interview Dan Leakin. That is yet to be determined. So I think I'll give it to Schulz to talk about the moves. Schulz probably has more rhythm than I do. Whistles and a foul. Foul on Ireland K. Just her first of the contest. So here's Kamolda. Kamolda driving. Ireland K very fired up after the call there by the official. So K picking up 2 quick ones back to back right there. We're going to take another look at this.
Yeah, take a look right here. Bit of a strip, and Ireland K just a bit frustrated after the play. Back-to-back fouls for her in this 4th quarter.
So here's Kamolda, finds Diachi. Diachi driving, kick out Callahan. Callahan back to Kamolda. Lady Knights being very aggressive. Pass just too high there. Nice job to keep it in play. Callahan got it. Nothing but nylon there for Kirsten Callahan, who's been on fire from beyond the arc today for the Hawks.
Yeah, and Kirsten Callahan, who hit a 3 from the same side last year to send the Lady Knights home, makes it a 9-point game.
Here's Callahan again, tightly guarded by Quinn. Good ball movement. Kamolda for 3. Got it. So it's raining threes right now for Haddon Township. They are on fire from three-point land. Quinn trying to answer back. Shot off the glass, doesn't go. Second chance, nothing but air. Aaron Quinn a little shaken up. And the Hawks are out on the run again. Guys, typically we see Haddon Township work in the half court. They are out on the run today. Whistles and a jump ball, so a great job to get physical by Paris Logan.
Yeah, and the pace of this game is definitely picking up and definitely getting more physical, as you saw Paris Logan rip the ball out there.
So here is Aaron Quinn running the point for the Lady Knights. Looking, finds Sims off a screen, now Dram. Quinn driving, heaves up a shot. That one was tipped, but they'll say it's Hawk basketball. We're going to have to take another look at this one, see if this was tipped.
I think it was.
With the way that the ball moved, I'm not sure how you could say it wasn't, but again, our friends in pinstripes have said that it is Haddon Township ball.
Yeah, and it's very tough to call that in real time. Obviously, we have the opportunity of having replay, but in real time, they don't always have.
So here is Callahan. Now something to be aware of. Aaron Quinn with 4 fouls. Nice dish by Callahan. Shot by Diachi doesn't go. Maddie Sims running the break. Sims working against Callahan. Sims driving inside. Backside of defender. Doesn't go. Second chance. Not good, but a foul.
Yeah, Maddie Sims draws a foul there, but...
And there is girls soccer coach Jim Kay. Maddie Sims averages 3 points per game, 64% from the line. Knocks down the first. Second one is good as well, making it now a 10-point game that the Lady Knights have to try and mount a comeback here for. Good ball movement to beat the press, and an easy layup there for Kara Mulligan.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen Haddon Township do all half, is beat the press, which is what Sterling's best at.
Aaron Quinn answers right back with an and one opportunity here. Sammy Martin's second foul of the contest.
This one really big here for Aaron Quinn. If she can capitalize, make it a true three-point play, can make this a 9-point game.
Got it. So now, as Brian said, a 9-point game.
That announcer jinx got nothing on me.
Here's Wiedemann, finds Callahan, pass, and unable to be corralled there by Kamolda, who's taken a couple of tumbles here tonight, got banged up and intertwined with Ireland Kay a couple times.
Yeah, this kind of looks like a football move right there.
3 front iron there, rebound Ireland Kay, in the corner is Kuhn. Now Dram finds Sims, so all 5 Lady Knights have touched the ball in this offensive possession. Shot doesn't go, but a foul. So Aaron Quinn, another opportunity at the charity stripe.
Yeah, and Dan talked about in the pregame how good Aaron Quinn is at drawing fouls and getting free throws, and she shows it there. She goes to the line again.
First one is good. Aaron Quinn came into this game with 75 made free throws, 67% from the line, averaging 12 points per game.
Yeah, and you might see on her right arm, we don't have the telestrator with us, but you might see a little bit of a bruise from Aaron Quinn. She's been very aggressive on the court tonight. A lot of contact. That's been the case for a lot of Lady Knights here tonight.
Quinn, one of 2 Lady Knights to play in all 21 games, an absolute warrior considering all of the injuries and different unusual occurrences that have plagued this Lady Knights team this year. Kamolda driving, kick out, Diachi, 3-ball, whistles and a foul off the ball. Another tough fall for Kamolda. We'll take another look. And that one,
a little bit of a flop there.
We're hearing from some of the Sterling fans that want to flop there on Kamolda. Nevertheless, still a tough hit to the deck.
Some call it flopping, some call it drawing the foul.
Long 3 there from Dram, rims out, rebound Kamolda. Kamolda racing up the court, now backs it out, slows things down, tightly guarded. Here's Martin, puts it on the floor, kicked there by Maddie Sims, so it'll stay with the Hawks.
And a kickball violation for the goalie for the Lady Knights soccer program.
Kicked by the keeper, instincts kicking in. 3 ball is up, too strong.
Well, Jake, usually the goalie isn't the one using their feet. They're mainly using their hands.
Still allowed to use their feet.
Nah, but they don't use them that often, though.
They can still be used.
A little bit of.
Brian tried to outsmart me about soccer. I'll just let him have this one and agree to disagree as Sophie Diachi cans a 3 there. Finding my inner poet. We're going to take another look at it. And again, guys, the Haddon Township Hawks have done a great job of just moving the ball around. A ton of points coming off assists. You can find us on Instagram at SterlingTV19. Check out what's going on around the castle. Mr. K putting on Who's Doing the News, a couple links to our live streams, and much, much more at SterlingTV19 on Instagram.
Looks like our little stinker from earlier is back. There's Ireland K's little bro. And that girl is still on her phone. Oh, them kids in these phones, man.
At least she's not driving. Some say when driving, stay in the zone and kill the phone. Matthew Strader couldn't be here with us today. He's feeling a little under the weather, so shout out to Matthew. Thanks for tuning in with us, everybody. I'm Jay Clark, joined by Connor Strauss. Dan Leakin was on in the first half, and Brian McClernand. Guys, the Haddon Township Hawks lead this one 45-35, and they've done a great job of taking control and playing at their pace.
Yeah, Sterling started off the game very well, but after that first quarter, it was pretty much all Haddon Township. They kind of took control once the second quarter began, and then ever since then, it's pretty much been their game, and it's been their house here tonight.
Yeah, Haddon Township, who's had Sterling's number the last 2 years. Definitely showing why they have tonight.
This one a much higher scoring game as Lexi Kuhn can't convert. Rebound Diachi. Last time these two met was in the postseason where Haddon Township won 15-12 in overtime thanks to Kirsten Callahan's dagger 3. As now Callahan working down in the low post, looking for some help. Pull-up jumper, too strong off the glass. Rebound Sims. Here's Lexi, sets, fires. Can't convert there. And now Callahan. Dribbling, looking for some help. Finds Kamolda in the corner. Kamolda whistles and a travel. Kamolda was a little frustrated with herself on that one, but the Hawks still hold a 10-point advantage. Here's Sims, back to Quinn. Quinn looking, tightly guarded by Martin. In the corner is Lexi Kuhn. Back to the top of the key for Erin Quinn. Quinn drives left side, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound and a foul, so Maddie Sims doing the dirty work on the boards. Will get rewarded with 2 shots at the line.
And some great ball movement here by the Lady Knights on this possession. That shot can't go from Quinn. Nice try by Sims to try and capitalize, but ultimately she'll head to the line instead.
First one rims in there for Maddie Sims, making it a 9-point game.
Yeah, and Sims has done a great job this half of drawing fouls and getting to the line and really keeping Sterling in this game from the charity stripe.
Yeah, we got whistles and Kamolda goes out of bounds. Lady Knights gaining some momentum, trying to claw their way back into this one, but they've got short time to do so. 2:15 left on the clock. Sims, Quinn, pump fakes, drives inside, contact, no foul, gets batted out to Dram. Dram whistles and a foul there. Kamolda cannot believe it.
Yeah, Comolda with hands on her head. Again, great ball movement here by the Lady Knights. It was stripped away from Quinn, but a nice job by the Lady Knights to keep possession, and then now potentially could make this a 6-point game with 2 makes from the charity stripe.
First one no good there for Dram. 5 points per game, 63% from the line. Hoping to go 1 for 2 here. And does. So now 2:08 remaining. The Lady Knights with the press in full effect. Haddon Township done a great job of beating it to this point. This time it's taken away by Dram. Dram driving, looking for contact. No foul. She's very frustrated. Seems like both teams have been frustrated by calls or no calls. Another kickball there by the keeper. So Brian, whether you want to believe it or not, Maddie Sims has the keeper instinct. Another kickball violation. And does it with the foot.
Yeah, great job from Maddie Sims there to beat the 3-on-2 by kicking it. Even though Haddon Township keeps possession, good job by Maddie Sims to stop it there. One thing we've seen Sterling struggle tonight with, especially in the second half, is passing. Usually they're a very good team at passing the ball and getting the perfect look, but it seems like tonight they've been taking a lot of takes for themselves.
You can take a look for yourself at Sterling TV 19 on Twitter or X. Find out what's going on around the castle, castle connections, and much, much more. Even new PSAs about texting and driving. You can find it at Sterling TV 19 on Twitter or X. And here's our feature dancer of the night as the cheerleaders are back out, and Dan was doing his best.
Dan, I gotta say, he's right behind us. He's done phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, he was really fitting in.
You think Dan could be a flyer?
I'm not sure if Dan could be a flyer, but what I do know is that Dan could easily fit in with the cheerleaders out there. He had their dance routine down to a science.
Yeah, he has them down. He has their little travel. They say you walk too much. Like that. He's got all that down. I mean, he was telling me like no one can tell the difference between his chants and theirs.
Honestly, I mean, they've been looking for male cheerleaders. What's stopping Dan from joining the cheer team?
Absolutely nothing, just Dan himself. As we get back to action here at the castle. This one taken away by Quinn, whistles and a foul. Quinn cannot believe it, so she's going to be fouled out of this contest, her 5th, and she's very unhappy.
Yeah, and a tough foul there to take for your 5th. Looked like it was just kind of a jump ball and Quinn got the better of it, but the ref saw otherwise. Kara Mulligan did a good job of drawing the foul there, but
we'll take one more look at it. Quinn just going to be physical, and I guess just a little too much for the officials' liking.
yeah, it looked like it was just a 50-50 ball that Quinn got the better side of.
I think they might think that she used a bit too much of her right arm, but not really sure exactly what the referee saw on that play.
Wilsey checks in for Quinn, who had to foul out. Both teams in the bonus, so Kara Mulligan, the only senior on this township team, to go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good for Tom Mulligan's daughter, Kara. And coming into this game, had 0 free throws made, so she made the first. Can't get the second. Batted around, rebound, Ireland Kay. Kay racing on the break, finds Dram. Dram heaves up a shot. That one is off target. No whistles. And there's a whistle. Montgomery Dram on the foul. See, there are a lot of contact and Dram fouling. Kamalda, who's had a great game in her sophomore campaign. That one does not go. And Comolda, guys, is a player that plays with a lot of emotion, really expresses herself when calls go or don't go her way, is very, very expressive out on the basketball court. She knocks down the second.
Yeah, very open about how she feels about certain calls.
Again, we'll have a post-game show to follow this one, so stay tuned. So again, no whistles. The Sterling bench cannot believe it. Now whistles. So Ireland Kay picks up another foul, her third.
Definitely been a physical game, especially recently.
Definitely been physical, but took a long time for Sterling to foul there, and I think that they were going for the foul, just waiting for the official to blow their whistle, and it's been like that a couple times now. Nevertheless, Diachi to go to the line for two.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of late whistles tonight for the referees, not just for fouls, but even when I've seen the ball hit the top, like when it's technically like out of play, I guess, they seem like they're taking their time with calling those plays, and I don't know why. I've seen a couple times where Coach McDonald has pointed it out and the refs wait another like 2 or 3 seconds before they call it.
Second one is good there for Diachi.
And that's, of course, been especially evident with the fouls here today for both sides.
Okay, looking, finds Dram. Lady Knights with their foot on the gas, just trying to make something happen. That one was tipped. We'll stay with Sterling. Both teams were on losing streaks, but picked up wins in their last contest at the South Jersey Invitational Basketball Tournament. In the consolation bracket, Sterling at Rancocas Valley, Haddon Township at Eastern. Whistles and a lot of contact, a jump ball. And we talked about this game being very physical and bodies flying. Here's just another example of it. This game, less than 30 seconds remain, and the girls are still hitting the deck hard, really playing with heart from both sides.
Yeah, and this game not only a playoff rematch, but what I think could be a playoff preview too. As we go later into the Group 2 playoffs, I think we could see these teams play again.
Comolda checks out. Again, Coach Jim Kay standing right outside the gym. Here's Callahan, does her best to save this one and does. Gets it away. Sterling still trying to foul. A hard foul there by Maddie Sims. This game is getting real physical, real fast.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Callahan able to keep it in play and then ultimately gets trapped, and then Maddie Sims, boom, comes right in and sends Mulligan down to the floor. It seems like Sims getting a bit of a talking to from one of the referees.
Yeah, that very well could have been a technical, as there was clear intent there. And I think the Lady Knights are very frustrated with the way the officiating has gone in this game. We're going to take another look at it right here. As Brian said, Maddie Sims, boom. In Madden, we call that a user hit stick from Maddie Sims. And when we really talk about being an enforcer, that was on full effect there for Sterling's 22, Maddie Sims. But this one, now pretty much a wash. Lexi Kuhn can't get that one to go. Stays with Sterling, and give the Lady Knights credit, they're still playing till the final whistle in this one.
Yeah, no quitting this team. And that's kind of been their motto all season.
Haddon Township made a couple substitutions. Floater short there for Montgomery Dram. Lady Knights still looking to foul, knocked out of bounds, 0.1 seconds left on the clock. So that should effectively do it. And it will. There's 0.1 seconds, and the rule states that in New Jersey, if it's under 0.3, they call the game or the half. So that's what they'll do here today. The Lady Knights lose this one, go back down to 11-11 as they lose to the Hawks of Haddon Township, 51-38. The Hawks now with an impressive 13-6 record. So they'll be looking to do some damage. I believe they're a Group 1 school. We're going to take a look. Lady Knights ready to shake hands. The Hawks are not. We will take a quick break and be back with a post-game show right after this. The Lady Knights lose this one, but we'll have some post-game after this.
Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Thanks for being so kind. Have a great day, guys.
He's so nice! Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. You're trash! I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands. There it is! My God! Holy moly! Magnum! It's beautiful.
Moral of the story, always be nice.
I need to use the potty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I wasn't even gone for that long.
Yeah, you guys want us to just skip class and mess around?
Wait, you haven't heard the rumors?
About the hallway predator? Those things are just made up. Teachers just want to scare us to go back to class.
All right, bro. Yeah.
I told you guys it's not real.
Yo, he's not even scared.
Who even is this dude?
Don't linger in the hallways.
everybody, it's time to put the phones away as we get started for class today. AJ, I told you to get off the phone.
Okay, I'll put it away. Gosh.
Yo, you should put your phone away. You can get sent down to the principal's office and get it taken.
AJ, how many times do I have to tell you, stay off your phone? Get down to the vice principal's office.
My bad. My name is Jared, and ever since I came to the school with this shirt on, people have been staring at me, giving me looks. I'm like, dang, do you not like me? Like, what's up?
Can I see this shirt?
Yeah.
And you don't see a problem with this at all?
No. White. Has text.
Hang on. Wait, try this on?
Not gonna lie, this shirt kind of tough. Wait, what are you doing with the other shirt?
Throwing it out.
Why? Can I at least keep it?
No.
Oh.
Dude, you trying to win some big money tonight? Yeah, they don't call me Johnny Wiggles for nothing. Man, you better not sell me. I had a bad couple of weeks, but I need this money. Let's go win. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, this looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Welcome to Nightlife Casino. I'm Ricky, your dealer for tonight. We'll be starting shortly.
Let's have a good night.
The game is blackjack.
I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's go 200.
Already? It's the first game. Nah, I'm playing it safe.
Round 1 is over. Sir, we've tied. Sir, you've lost. The next round will start in 10 seconds.
What are you doing? I'm doing what's right. I'm going all in.
You're nuts? That's all your allowance. That's all your money. You're gonna go bankrupt. Told ya.
These guys have really done an outstanding job. We're talking to seniors right now. We're on? Do it again? We good? Okay. Can you hear me? We're good? Okay. All right. We're good to go now. I'm going to talk to, usually, like I said, we talk to our players of the game. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk to probably the best tech crew we ever had and talk to the seniors from that. These guys have been involved from day one. First, going to talk to Brian McLernan, one of our play-by-play guys. Brian, when you came into Sterling, did you think you were going to get this much involved with the tech crew? Was that your plan coming in, or how did it all transpire?
Honestly, I didn't think I'd get as much into it as I thought, because I started as a cameraman. I was a cameraman for about 1.5 to 2 years to start my tech crew career, if you will. But then once I got into announcing, I kind of found my groove a little bit. I just started to enjoy it a little bit more, and as the years went on, it just started to get way more fun, and then look where we are now. It's great.
And was it a confidence thing with you when you just started and it just start to feel right?
Yeah, I'd say it would be a confidence thing. I wasn't really confident with myself on the air at first, but then as I kind of started to find my voice a little bit, I did start to get a little bit more confident.
Tell us about your future plan.
I want to head to Rider and study film and television, and hopefully get my degree in filmmaking and get into the film industry any way I can.
Great plans, Brian. Thanks for coming on, man. Great job. And we have Jensen, one of our ace camera guys. Now, have you been with the tech crew all 4 years, or did you come in a little bit?
I came
later?
in about halfway through sophomore year.
Okay.
Brian introduced me to everybody, and he got me really into it, and I've had a lot of fun since I joined.
And you say you've had a lot of fun. Has there been one game or memory with the tech crew guys that you can remember back on?
I think it's just all the time we spent back in the TV studio in between games, hanging out, getting to know each other. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a great group of guys you hang out with. And Jensen, now some of these guys are going to go on and continue in communications. Is that something you want to do in college?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's always a backup option. I have a lot of fun here, so if I don't like what I have planned right now, I think it's probably something I would do.
Okay. What are your plans? What are you planning on majoring in? Do you have a major yet?
I don't have an exact major, but it's going to be something related to computer information, something around IT and stuff.
Well, that's good. Computers are never going away. Jensen, man, great job, and thanks for coming on with us, pal. And we're going to have Jake here. I guess I'm going to interview Jake. I know you guys were going to do the flip back and forth thing. Obviously, you were a guy who came on board from day one. Was this something that was your plan coming in here?
Well, Mr. K really just sent out a tweet, and I was just trying to do a good job of just trying it out. And I think that I really kind of fell in love with it after I got my feet wet a little bit and got a little more deeply involved. And then ever since, I really haven't looked back.
And do you have a favorite? Obviously, you've been with us broadcasting since day one. Is there a favorite game or memory from the tech crew that you have that sticks out?
The Camden game was really special. Being able to cover such high-level athletes was definitely a privilege that we had them in our gym. Also, anytime that Sterling plays Haddonfield, like we'll have on Thursday, is definitely special. And especially in boys basketball, those games are electric. The super fans and the rowdy gang really show out. And I think that really encapsulates what high school sports is all about.
And you talked about when we played Camden the last time, DeJuan Wagner, #1 player in the country. You knew you were going to interview him, and this guy's like a celebrity, future NBA player. Was there nervousness, or did you just feel comfortable like it was any other interview when you talked to him?
There were obviously some nerves. He was, at the time, ranked second in the nation on ESPN's Top 100, and same thing with Aaron Bradshaw, was in the top 5, and he was a 7-footer. So I think that the mindset was going over was the most scary interaction. That I had a ton of nerves. But once I went over and DJ and Aaron, they were just regular high school guys. They were super down to earth. Yeah, I'll come over. And once they made me feel a little more comfortable, I kind of got my comfort zone to be able to do my thing here for Sterling Channel 19.
And obviously you want to continue this in college. I know we've talked about that. Where are you going to go, and what exactly would your major be labeled as?
Still undecided on the school. Looking at every school calls it something different. The main one right now looks to be Seton Hall in South Orange, and they label it as, I believe, visual and audio media, in parentheses, broadcasting. So I think that would be my major there, and hopefully, if everything works out, that I'll be there for the next 4.
Well, you got a great start here. Did a great job with us, and Jake, best of luck, and go get him. All right. And Connor Strauss coming in here. You were a guy that started on the TV end, and then you worked your way up to the broadcasting, and obviously for your dad, there's a broadcasting background. Was this your plan to do all this when you came into Sterling?
Yeah, so I started my freshman year. I had no plans of actually joining the tech crew, and then my dad was like one day, hey, they need help. Can you go help them? So I went and I helped. I had a great time. Andrew King was in the truck with me, helping me out. And my first 2 years I spent all in the truck, doing replay, doing graphics, which I had a lot of fun with. Last year I decided I want to do a little bit more announcing. Because Jay Clark, Brian, we're all best friends, and I wanted to announce with them. So I started getting into that, and I had a lot of fun announcing soccer, which is probably the sport I know best that we cover here. So I started doing that a little bit, and then, yeah, I kind of transitioned into an announcer the end of junior year into my senior year. And I've had a lot of fun with it.
And you were Brian and Jake, they started kind of earlier. When you first announced, was there some hesitation? Was there nervousness? Because it feels like you really got better at it.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was really nervous because I always thought, like, I could be a good announcer. And then as soon as I got on the air, it was like I went silent. And anything I said, anything I thought, like, in my head wasn't coming out, like, in my mouth. So I wasn't, like, the best announcer. I was very nervous at first. And once I kind of got over that nerve, I got more involved announcing more. Doing some PA announcing helped out. And I was able to get over that nerve. And it kind of helped me along the way as an announcer a lot.
Did it have a lot to do with the fact that you're announcing with guys you're friends with off the broadcast?
Yeah, I think it definitely makes it a lot more comfortable because I know that they're my friends and they can help me. Like, if I'm struggling, I know that I can always go with them for help announcing and anything that I need help with on the announcing side and just as a friend.
And talk about your future plans, school. I know you got a couple you're bouncing around to, and what is your major going to be?
Yeah, so I'm going for sports communications and media, pretty much exactly what I do here. And I'm looking at a couple of schools. I'm looking at Sacred Heart, USF, Florida Atlantic, and Tennessee, I think, are my final options.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm definitely looking at those schools, and I definitely want to continue what I'm doing here.
Bouncing around the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Up, down, out,
yeah.
and down there. Well, great job, Connor. Thanks for coming on with us, pal. Okay. And we have Carlos coming in here, one of our ace camera guys. Now, Carlos, how many years have you been? It's been at least 2 or 3 you've been on tech?
This is actually my first full year.
Okay. I thought you were you did it last year a little bit, too.
I did, like, the last volleyball game that we were for our boys because when I did it, JV season ended, and I wanted to watch the game, but I also wanted to help out, too.
Any games stick out as memories?
Mostly this one, my first football game where we had a lot of stuff happen, and also my first game I helped recorded. So,
what's your favorite part about being part of the tech crew?
Mostly I get to hang out with my friends that I don't really get to hang out with often, besides like club meetings, and I could always look forward to seeing them after school, setting up, making memories, making plans with them, and talking with them, seeing how they're doing after this, and doing something I've been doing since the pandemic hit.
Oh, okay.
So
good. Well, you do a great job here, and what are your future plans next year?
So I'm mostly going to be starting college for going in for like designing and art because I do a lot of 3D stuff.
Okay.
And I mostly want to, like, I figured, hey, if I'm good at this, I can major in it and actually take my career out for real.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing to be part of. That's an industry that's only going to grow. And Carlos, hey, great job with us, working with us, and thanks for coming on with us, pal. Okay. And then we have Ben here. Ben, the Mr. K's all-around guy. He always says Ben can do everything. Ben could even produce if he wanted to. Ben, I'm going to ask everybody what their favorite memory has been as far as being part of the tech crew.
My favorite memory from tech crew, one of the games that really sticks out was the Group 2 finals game against Mill Township. That was just, it was packed in here. Mm-hmm. And we did some things we didn't do before. It was just a great experience. All the football games really stand out too because they're just huge productions. They take a while to get done, and it's just those games are so like cinematic sometimes. I mean, it's the limits of how good the football team is, but even so, I feel like you can find like good games and good moments even if the game isn't exactly a win for the team. So.
It's funny because every game you're pretty much doing the same thing, but and everybody, players get up for big games. There's more adrenaline going. Yeah. Is that the same thing for you, being a tech crew guy, a camera guy?
I mean, if it's a really big game and it's like it has a lot of weight behind it, then of course you're gonna get like hype about it, and that brings up memories of games like when we went to Haddon Field. Like every time we travel away to Haddon Field, the energy is just amazing, and just away games in general are fun to film because the road trip is just, it's just a lot of screwing around, messing around, and then once you get there, it's usually a pretty good game that you get to film, and then it's just games like that are.
A lot of big games. Any crazy or funny things you can think of that have happened that stick out? Or I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah, there was the one time that you drove onto the field for the Coaches Cup. That was hilarious. There was a time that there's just so much funny stuff that we do before the games in the TV studio, just screwing around, eating food, stuff like that. Wiggles doing practically anything was hilarious sometimes.
Wiggles. I knew somebody was going to bring up Wiggles. Wiggles is a legend. He's a legendary.
Johnny Wiggles, man. Shout out Johnny Wiggles. One of the best announcers we've had all time. I'd bum up there.
Well, Ben, like I said, you've done an outstanding job here. I know you're going to move on to college and have this as your major. Where are you going to go?
Well, right now I'm probably end up going to go to like a community college somewhere, like Camden County. The one I've been really looking into was Rowan College of South Jersey. With that, I could probably then go on to Rowan College, which also has a good RTF program, radio, television, film. And from there, I mean, once I get done whatever community college I decide to go to, I could springboard to another 4-year school to complete my degree. I don't really have anything set in complete stone, but for what I have planned, just go to a community college and then find a 4-year school to finish up at.
Yeah, wherever you go, you'll be in great shape because I know you've really embraced this and you've done a great job here, and you really are going to hit the ground running whatever you do. We're going to take this over, I think, to either Jake or Danny, one of you guys, whoever wants to take this over.
I have a bit of something in the works for this program in general. I've been doing something for like the past couple of weeks. I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but I'm really proud of it. Kay thinks it's going to be great, so look out for something in the works.
Okay, sounds good. Well, stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm going to hand this over. Dan, good job, guys. Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Schulz, for a tremendous senior day here at Sterling High School for our tech crew. And now joined by our own tech crew dancer, we want to talk to Dan Leakin about some of the moves that he was working through a timeout. So, Dan, what is your favorite dance routine that the cheerleaders put on that you're able to copy?
So the one that we'll probably show the replay eventually, but the one that is the dance, I don't remember what song it is, but that dance is so much fun to perform. Jeff Abbott, who is coaching softball right behind us currently, put a great dance routine together. And every time I sit here, I do the little dance. But Connor took over, and normally that's a first half dance, but they did it in the second. And I was like, this is my opportunity. I will seize the day, and that's exactly what I did.
Seize the day, indeed. And a quick question for you, that we talked about your favorite dance routine. When you're on your own as an individual, what are some of your favorite individual dance moves that you're able to bust out that you don't really put in a routine, but you got them in the works?
I really like hitting the quitty. I do a lot of stuff. Orange Justice a little bit, you know what I mean? All that fun stuff. All to put a smile on the viewer's face, especially one viewer out there who just currently is recovering from an ACL surgery, Mackenzie McDonald, who would be on that bench but is recovering. That one's for you.
So that dance move is for Mackenzie McDonald. Thanks to our all-star cheerleader, Dan Leakin here. We're going to send it back over to Brian to close us out.
Thank you, Jake. Really appreciate that one. Beautiful dance moves from Dan Leakin. But that is finally going to do it here at the Castle. I'm Brian McLernan. Thanks to Jake Clark, Dan Leakin, and Connor Strauss for being on the air. And thanks to Mr. K. Thank you to the Strauss family. Thank you to the Leakin family for putting together the senior night, the surprise senior night for us. And, it's a great day to be a Sterling night. But that's going to do it here at the Castle. I'm Brian McLernan saying so long. And as always, go Knights.